When you think of a service dog, you think of a German Shepherd, a Golden Retriever, but you definitely don't think of a small dog like Liam. One morning I woke up and these two voices were all of a sudden with me. But I was in touch with reality enough at that point that I knew they weren't real. And at first it was a few times a day, and eventually it became every waking moment. For me, it was always a male and female voice, always the same ones, and they were always fighting. Probably as bad as it gets is at night. I might get up to get a glass of water, go to the bathroom, and I'll come back to bed and I'll think I'll see bugs in the bed or on the wall. I was asking my boyfriend to reality check the situation for me all the time, and I was scared to be alone because I didn't have anybody to ask. I was scared to go out. I just got totally stuck. I stopped seeing most of my friends. My anxiety would go sky high, and eventually they told me they thought I had schizoaffective disorder. And the only difference between schizophrenia and schizoaffective disorder is that you have some kind of mood problem with it. And through keeping a journal of symptoms and side effects over time, we found the right medications. And as long as I take them, I don't have any delusions. I don't hear those two voices. There are some minimal symptoms that just linger. I never had a service animal before, but I've always gone to animals for emotional support, and I think a lot of people do. When I read that Chihuahuas live longer than any other breed of dog, I was like, they're cute and they live longer? This is the one for me. Liam was sitting like kind of alone in the corner, and he was watching everything, but he wasn't as high energy as some of the other ones, so I sat by him and it just felt right. It takes 2 solid years to train any kind of service dog, and my therapist was so interested in what we were doing that she agreed to join us in working to train him. There are several things that he does, but the most helpful and life-changing thing that he does for me is this. If I press Liam on the shoulder, which is kind of like power on Liam, then based on what he's heard or seen that's changed in the last 10 to 15 seconds, if I can ask him either, did you hear that or did you see that, depending on the situation. If he did, he'll put one paw forward or he'll touch me with his paw, and if he didn't, he will lay down. You know, I was having a lot of trouble getting back to sleep because of hallucinations. And it was causing a huge disruption in the middle of the night, and with him, he wakes up when I wake up. And so if I can just quickly ask him, and I can fall right back asleep. It's a very simple thing that makes such a difference to my overall health and well-being. I'm taking less medication, my anxiety's gone way down, everything at home is calm. I'm able to start doing all kinds of things that I wasn't able to do beforehand. I'm glad that I have the confidence enough to just be okay with who I am and respect who I've become, not who I wanted to be. My life isn't over, and it's amazing how much 6.5 pounds can change your life.